Yes, top of the evening, man. This is you know, kind of late for me, man, but that's what happens. See, when your body shuts down, it shuts down, right? I took a nap, man. And I'll probably be up now for a couple of hours, man. But I just wanted to jump on, have a little fun real quick, man. You know me, man. Been killing the smoke and mirrors, this internet, dialogue and shit, man. Stats over gimmicks, man. Growth over views, man. Content is out right now, man. Whether it's the short or the videos, by all means, say my name, man. You heard? Say my name, man. You're not gonna say my name because, like I said, I got stats, man. A lot of guys that sit online and just talk. Just talking is cool, but if you can't show and prove, man, show bigs, do digging in the crates and all that. If you can't show and prove, man, you just like a disabled vehicle on the highway, man. You just in the way with disabled vehicle on the highway, man. Can't be mad at the guys that's jumping on the highway, moving, and I just feel like the game has just been so watered down because that's all that they've been pushing are disabled vehicles, dry haters, high hater, yeah, dry haters, agents, and there's people like that, man, for so long. And now it's to a point where, a lot of these gimmicks and these dry haters and all these people that you've been pushing, they don't got the stats, man. You know, another year is closing out, man. Remember last year I was cool with it. I always stay out the way, but I throw my darts, man, because like I said, a lot of you guys um been throwing darts yourself forever in the day, but you're not hitting nothing. You're not hitting nothing, right? A lot of y'all, but like I said, a lot of y'all been put in place. But when you're put in place and you don't earn your place, I'm gonna say that one more time for y'all to catch that, man. When you are put in place and you don't earn your place, eventually you're gonna look at a place. Y'all catch that, man? Or do I need to say that again? When you are put in place, see, one thing about the news by Shy News, right? I showed and proved the Jack and Fitness days, right? But I always told you that I had a higher power with me. I remember always colliding with people and be like, yo, regardless, know, receive me or accept me, I'm going to get there because I know my calling, I know my purpose, I know my lane, right? See, a lot of y'all attempt to jump in people's lanes and get in the way, because that's just what y'all do. A lot of you guys, you love this internet because the internet, you think it allows you to get in the way. It doesn't. It just exposes your character and exposes your real identity. Now, some of y'all probably nervous about me saying it, like, yo, how does he know? But no. When I say your identity of who you are, how you carry it, you're a coward. You hide, not official. The internet allows you to be that, and you can hide, man. You can talk crazy. You're not lacing your boots up, man. You're not lacing your boots up. And I think when you're put in position or you're put in place and you don't earn your place, you don't come up the ranks, you don't really put in no work. Shout out to Google, man. Rest in peace to Gifted Rhymes Unlimited. In due times, you're gonna get caught. In due times, I'm gonna catch it. You're gonna get caught, right? Kid, like anything in life, it's not a shortcut. There's no shortcuts in life. Everybody that ever took a shortcut, eventually you got caught up to. Everybody that what is the silver spoon or things like that. If you notice, right? Um, I'm gonna use it just for example. Anytime somebody is handed over something, right? That's why a lot of times successful business people, right? Um, I'm gonna use Jerry Jones, right? Jerry Jones. I remember being in Dallas, Texas, and just studying what he had built down there, right? Now, Jerry Jones, a lot of the people employed in his organization are his family members, right? They call that nepotism, thing like that. And, but these are people that he has not put in position. They are earning their spot. But he's giving them position, but they're learning. They're not like he has not relinquished the throne. Pretty sure he has son-in-laws and daughters. He hasn't gave them the keys to the palace. They might have position within the organization, but they're learning. They're earning. See, a lot of you guys have no motion. I'm gonna drop the audio in a second, right? A lot of you guys sit back, you watch people work, watch people put in work, and then you say, "Oh man, I can do that." Just because you see somebody doing something, you're like, "Oh, that looks easy." Right? Then you try to do it, and you see it's like, "Damn, it's not easy," or maybe that it's not easy. It's just not for you. It's not for you. And that's a lot of people's problem with the internet. Everybody wants to come on the internet and think that they can come on the internet and buy a computer, invest in graphics, invest in all this, and they're going to make moves or have motion. Like I like to say, no, that doesn't give you motion. Gives you motion is doing things that you actually talking about or broadcasting about. That gives you motion. I think my motion or my internet character, it fucked the game up. Because not only do I, like Bill Haney said, pop it, I show it. Now, a lot of your favorite content creators that you love to support, be honest, man, some of them have never shown nothing other than the illusion. And the ones that are starting to show the shit, it's like, damn, bro, you might want to get your shit together. You're not stepping right. You ain't stepping right, man. But hey, what do I know? Right? Shout out to Daniel, always in the building first, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Clarence McLean. See you too, man. Yes, you do have options, man. They know that, though, Clarence, don't they? Don't they? Hey, Underground King, man. UGK, man. They know what's up. They know who's who and who will. They know we closing down on another year's stats, man. And, the content is all out there. You can't ignore stats, man. Especially if motherfuckers sit online day after day, hour after hour after hour with no build up. It's like, do you have a resume? I conduct everything I do in life like a CEO. That's why I call my daughter CEO Nasaya, man. She's doing her own thing. I'm not even pushing her. She's in the film club and doing her other things that she wants to do. Right? So I don't even push her into what I got going on. She's creating her own thing, but the seed is planted in her already. Right? The seed is planted in her resume. Like I said, I will put my children's resume up against any of these niggas that sit online, these niggas, these bum bitches, bum ass niggas that sit online every single day talking boxing. I will put both of my children's resume up this year alone. This year alone. Who wants to debate? Hit the cash app. I got $1,000 on my kids. I'll put $1,000 up. Oh, I made that. And for those guys that always want to pop and watch and talk shit, I will put $1,000 in Instacart money up. That's Instacart. I do Instacart part time too. We hustle, right? Equal hustle too. But I will put $1,000 up. That's your favorite content creators that you sit on here, look to. Can't touch my daughters right now. Either one of them. But being that they're mine, you got to go up against both of them. One, I've only put up one of her accolades. She shot at Madison Square Garden. She shot at the world's most famous arena. I put that up. That'll be one of her pieces. The other one, I'll show her interviewing a Hall of Famer at the Hall of Fame, Kelly Pavlik. That's the two pieces of body of work for my baby. Yes, King Richard Sauce. You know, now you go get your favorite content creator that you deem to be credible on boxing. I guarantee you they can't fuck with my daughters. We talking view, right? Tell them to show some type of views like that, or show some type of stat. Cause later for views, I've been fucked that game up for y'all. We can buy the views, man. Views can be bought, but stat, actual work experience cannot be. So when you content creators come on here, y'all talk about fighters that aren't relevant. Literally, they're not relevant, right? If they aren't on the calendar with a date, they're not relevant. So regardless of whatever type of gimmick they try to push out, if they don't have a date, they're not penciled in on a schedule, they're not relevant. They're not relevant. They're like a lot of you content creators, y'all not relevant. Because you turn off the computer or the phone or your laptop, iPad, whatever you go off of, it's over. Because a lot of you guys, like I said, you're not pulling up to no events, not you don't have a catalog or a body of work that is showing you doing the thing that you constantly talk about and debate about. So without that, you are basically, well, my thumbnail says you are a disabled vehicle on the highway. Now I'm using the highway because that's one of my revenues. I am a highway heavy equipment operator employee. Now, a lot of times we, you know, get the calls when there are vehicles disabled or there's an accident. We have to clear out the scene, right? So that's why it was so easy for me to come on this YouTube, particularly in this boxing, and just clear out the scene. Because when I sat back, I was looking, I was like, damn, this guy's like a disabled vehicle. He's in the lane, but he's not moving. He's, it, it is carburetor breakdown. This is wheel axle snap. What's going on? He's not moving. Yeah, he's moving his mouth, and he's not actually moving. He's sitting around. He's in a room for 3 hours debating and arguing. He's doing fight party, not at the fight. Is he a disabled vehicle? That's disabled, like that's stagnation. So the more I want to fight, and the more I started building with people that's really in the game, come back on like, man, these guys are still doing the same thing. They're disabled vehicles, but now look what they done did. They done created a whole lane of disabled vehicles. And now they have a whole community of disabled vehicles. So a guy like Jake Paul that has, you guys don't want to give it to him, but Jake Paul has motion. He has a whole genre of supporters, and he came right into the lane. And what he did was the Earl Spencers, the Deontay Wilders, the Tank Davises, even the Canelo Alvarez, all of these guys that are the stars of the lane of boxing, he was able to jump in their lane because he brought his own genre, his own supporters, and crushed these guys. Literally crushed them, created his own wave, crushed them. And the reason why he did that was because the people that were supposed to be supporting the Earl Spencers, the Deontay Wilders, the Tank Davises, all of these guys were disabled vehicles with no motion, smoke and mirrors. It was not really supporting Yeah, it was just merely putting out content and lying. So now you see, especially the guys that I just mentioned, right? They are on the back nine of their careers. It's like, yo, how are you guys, especially those guys that I just named, because the premier boxing champion guys who were, remember, Terrence Crawford is getting his just due now. But the narrative was always that Terrence Crawford wasn't as big as these guys, right? These guys were bigger than him. But it's funny how the guys that were bigger than him don't even get fight. And I played the piece a couple nights ago where, one of your favorites said that they don't even have investors willing to invest in them. And that doesn't make sense if they were the stars. If they were the stars, right? That's like I just said, that's like having a sneaker endorsement deal because you have an influence over a particular demographic community. The sneaker companies know this. So they're like, I'm gonna use Allen Iverson, for example. They give you the answer. They're like, man, AI has the whole hip hop crowd. We're gonna give him a sneaker and it's gonna sell because the children, you know, his demographic support him and whatever he wears, they're gonna wear. Same thing applies with this. If these guys were who we were programmed, or the people that were saying that they were programmed to be, investors would have been lining up. They would have been lining up. But the fact that investors aren't lining up is proof that disabled vehicles, man. That whole community is the community of disabled vehicles. Then pay attention to this. You come online, you see guys debating, right? They're debating, they're getting into heated exchanges, right? They have panels of 5 and 6 people. Everybody's giving their opinion. Now you add that up, like I just said, and shout out to my man CW, how I was breaking that down to CW. I said, when you have a guy that sits on a platform for 5 hours, and then you see him on another platform for XYZ amount of hours. At the end of the day, how does that look? That looks crazy. It's like, damn, bro, you were just over here for 6 hours. And you're over here for another 5 hours. That's damn near 11 hours in the day. The day is 24 hours. You call yourself a consumer, yes, a consumer of boxing, but yet you're sitting around for 11 hours out the day. How are you, respectfully going to be a consumer of something if you aren't even getting to the fun? Because you can't be getting to the fun if you're sitting online for over half the day. Did y'all catch that sauce? Now, what am I saying? Is it making sense about these guys being disabled vehicles? Let me go check on. He's nice and quiet. Let me just make sure he's good. Right back. Yeah, Brown, he's straight, man. He's quiet, man. Like I'm not used to that, man. Maybe he's finally settling in, right? I said he's 5 months. Quiet. No, he doesn't like his straight, but he's chilling. I think I'm gonna in this pretty second because I see. But yeah, I want to come on and fuck with y'all for a little bit. Uh, Yeah, and by all means, if you feel like this content is um, about you. It probably is. Just look in the mirror. I'm not gonna say names no more. 'Cause, when you say certain people's names and they deem themselves to be a lot of these guys to me, right? They think they're bigger celebrities than what they are. They think they're that's why I have fun with that too, man. That's my new shit. Watch people try to run with that. I'm not an influencer. I just do what the influencers do. I'm not an influencer. I just do what the influencers do. Right? I'm not an influencer. I just do what the influencers do. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore you out too long tonight. Try to stay on for a half hour. Give you about another 9 minutes, right? I was watching a little bit of the football game. That Lamar Jackson, yo, you know, football was never really my shit. I played it, but I didn't like it, right? I was a basketball guy, but I don't like the NBA no more. I don't even watch it. To me, the NBA it's not even about like you got the stars. You still got young guys coming in. The torch is still lit. I just don't like how the game is played now. There's no defense. No, like the NBA. I'm a 79, 80s baby. So I remember and I went to the old school Nick games, man. Like I said, rest in peace to Anthony Mason. I'm from that era, man. Knicks was badass. Like the Knicks is nice now. I don't even watch the Knicks, man. I'm just, it is. I'm just the NBA. They don't play enough defense, man. It's like it's just the game. Like if you, I like the high scores and all that, but I'm like, man, there's no defense no more. There's no defense at all. There's no defense, man. So I really don't really be watching NBA. What I really do is, I've been perfecting the sauce, staying out the way, doing my Insta. I didn't do no Insta tonight. I came and took a nap. I didn't even go down to the gym. That's why, look, I came and crashed, right? Um, I shut down for about 3 hours, man. Good 3 hours. Well, I know I ain't gonna go back to bed, but I'm gonna just relax, you know? I'm gonna just relax. We're supposed to be getting some snow in a couple days, man. But I think we should be all right. Us down here on the island, we should be all right. But upstate New York, yeah, you guys gotta get something. Y'all will get a little bit of, you know, snow. That's early, man. Early. Might be like I said, we might get a monster winter this year. We might get a monster winter. And one thing about a monster winter, right? It's me, like I said, I'm a highway employee, so I'm out there. You be battling the storm. One thing about my department, they don't, they just like, and now too, I think we're understaffed. We don't have the manpower, right? Like we used to. They keep us on the job too long. Be like burned the fuck out. But the storm will be over, and we'll still be on the clock for like another 12 to 16 hours, man. It'd be like, man, some days you work around the clock, and then you get off, you be like a straight zombie, man. You be like a straight zombie. Now, me personally, how I power through about that. CMOS. Speaking of that, I do my CMOS gel. I also got the CMOS vitamin. I want to get these CMOS gummies, online. Got these CMOS gummies. I think I might invest. CMOS is good, but it all catches up to you. As you see, look, I got 4 more minutes, man. I'm gonna give y'all 4 more minutes, a good half hour, in and out like a robbery, man. But before I close out, I want y'all to hear this right here. I shared this. I made a couple videos, right? Fire videos. You know me, the content is just on another level now, man. Yeah, right. I talk some boxing tomorrow, man. Of course, Stevenson, Boy Schofield. I'll get into that tomorrow. I know. Shout out to a couple people who's reaching out to me, want me to weigh in on. Like I said, nah, I'm a chill. I'm a chill. I'm doing other things, man. I'm on my shit like this, right? Pay attention to this real quick. Yo, dudes really thought they were just gonna grab a computer, link up with a whole bunch of people like themselves, just sitting around and automatically have success in boxing or boxing media, or being a boxing personality, right? Trying to follow the formula that they thought that Sean Newton was doing. But it doesn't always work that way. You have to make your own lane, make your own motion. It's my job. Right in the beginning, shit, yeah, fuck that shit. I didn't see how niggas was just like blowing left and right. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I gotta fuck that drum. I got fools every day. I gotta come up with something every day. I gotta sit all that. I just sit back and follow all the crash dummies that attempted to jump in the lane that I made on my own. Man, yeah, if that isn't it right there, right? But I'm gonna play the whole thing because I gotta give them credit for this, right? But yo, I took that and chopped it up, did a quick video, right? But I seen that, right? I was like, yo, this is so much. This is yeah. Shout out, yo. What's the name of the clown? I played this. Hold on, let me get my man. It was wow, man. That was Tracy Morgan, right? Tracy Morgan is a fool. Right? Jim Jones tried to run with this, the weatherman. Tracy Morgan did it first, man. Let it go. That was Dominican Lou. Shout out to Tracy Morgan. That was Dominican Lou, man. It's too cold. It don't snow in Dominica. It don't snow. It's too cold. But shout out to Dominican Lou, man. I want y'all to hear this, though, right? This is from Cook Up, Philly Brothers. Man. Yeah, I gotta fuck that drum. I got fools every day. I gotta come with them every day. I gotta have this shit like this. But I see why we just can't literally from the same place. Literally from the same place. And I'm not paying like everybody say like damn why we sure this on really. All right, but this is all how you utilize. All right, the tools. You can where the fuck you want anything. Yeah. But if you're not utilizing that tool right, you ain't. Yeah, that nigga right there crashed. Well, yeah, at least he admitted it though, right? Yeah, this nigga crashed out, man. I see so many guys on this internet with this box and shit. They like homie right here, but at least he admitted it. Listen to this shit, man. This is a lot of you niggas, man. You niggas tried to jump in the lane, right? He really did, right? He looks like some of you niggas, man. I didn't see how niggas was just like blowing left and right. I'm like, shit. Yeah, I gotta fuck that drum. I got fools every day. I gotta come up with something every day. I gotta have this shit on that look like this. But I see why we just can't literally from the same place. same place. And I'm not paying. Everybody said, like, damn, why would you let your get laid? All right, but it's all how you utilize, right? The tools. You ain't where from. Yeah. But if you're not utilizing that tool, right, you ain't. Yeah, somebody else could have had that same setup and still would have. Then you dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I seen Wallow snap and go. Right. And I'm watching him now. He's a bajillionaire. He's a billionaire over some shit. Right. All he did was put his mind to it. Yeah, I got to do that. Right. Yeah, work out. Yeah, work. Yeah, you see it, man. No, man. A lot of y'all niggas, man. Don't be that. Don't be like, oh, don't jump in the lane just because you see somebody else doing something, man. Yo, a lot of y'all YouTube just did it to y'all, man. That's why I will continue to come on here and post that. A lot of y'all thought, yo, he's doing what I could do it. But the same ones that thought that, y'all not going to no fight. Y'all don't hit the like button. Y'all don't support nothing. Y'all don't support the fighters that you come on and you talk about and you make content about. Hey, what? This is the source. All he did was put mine to it. Wow, it ain't work for you like that. It didn't work for you, man. It didn't work for you, man. Farm works for you, man. See, YouTube is not working for you, niggas. It's not, because YouTube is smoking mirrors, especially if you're talking boxing. You're not showing it and doing it. You're just a disabled vehicle. You will continue to be mad at me because I'm doing it. I'm going to come on here and talk it and pop it and show it. You know, you do have what? Options, media, marketing, management, consulting services, Shine News Boxing. Hey, what do I know? Got it.